presentation mode and you want to go to video. Now if you want to send your client a video, this is what you're going to do. I have this set to story mode for Instagram, but you want to go here 1080p HDTV, and that's going to give you a standard viewing screen. Make sure you have lens flare activated. You can see that on and off. That helps a lot. And you can change your lens. So if you're in a really tight space, you want to use a wider lens. See that? And that shows a lot more of your design. Sometimes you don't want to do that though. Sometimes if you have a really big scene, a really big open landscape, doing this can just make things look too small. So this is kind of a standard lens type right here, and you can still use, like for this backyard, you could definitely still use this. I want to show you one thing. Normally with my renders, I would pop some trees out around the property just to kind of make it look filled in, so you don't see this generic background. But yeah, let me show you one thing. When you make your videos, this is you're gonna set a position point for your camera. So basically, I'll show you really quick. If I set a point right here, right, I set that point, move your camera to another area like this. I gotta move my face just like that, and then hit preview. It's gonna show you from point A to point B, that view. Now this is cool, but you could do things like here. I said I'm gonna do another video, and here I'm already talking about it, but you could do things like change the sun position. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Hit this camera to reset it. Now it has the new lighting. And then you could also go to the clouds, cloud phase, change that. Now the clouds are going to move as the camera moves. So hit preview. You see the clouds moving up here. So that camera moves a little too slow. So that's 9.6 seconds. Change it to like 5 seconds. Also, I'm going to go back to my sun and make it dark again, or darker rather. So it's a more of a dramatic change in the scene. See how much more dramatic that is? You can see our steam coming off the spa. So yeah, that's cool. You could do that. You could do things like this too. If you're down, say you're viewing from like this area, get down close to like the stool here. The f-stop, decrease that, and it's going to add kind of a depth of field. You could hit this little target button and you could pick what you want it to focus on. See how that's changing? So when you do that with your videos, that really helps add a bit of a sense of realism to the video. Having that blur. You don't want to do it too much, but just enough. Just try to kind of focus on the front here and see how blurred it is. Something like that is cool. And then let's do another scene. We're going to make this a hard cut because we don't want it to move from this scene to this scene. That's one thing I see a lot of people do. They make this camera just move all over, all crazy, and it just looks kind of cheesy in my opinion. But again, that's just personal taste. There's not really a right or wrong way. Let's move the sun a little bit. I like to have the sun move in every scene, even if it's just a little bit. Hit that, and then you can see this camera angle. It's gonna go around the spa and kind of show the cascade there. That's cool. So now you can just hit preview, watch the whole thing. It's good to mix up the day and nighttime scenes. And then another cool scene to do. See, that camera's moving a little too slow. You want these things to move like in 3 to 6 second, 3 to even 5 second increments. Otherwise, they just move too slow. But another cool shot is a nighttime shot from above if you have nice lighting going on. And what you can do is make it blurry at the start of the video, right? That's kind of cool. Let's do a hard cut on this and just have it zoom in slowly like this. increase your f-stop so it's focused in like that. Hit it. Let's do like 2.5 seconds. So that's gonna just kind of slowly come into focus, which is kind of sweet. So you could start a video like that, you could end it like that. Obviously you could just get really creative with it. I think that's it for this video, guys. Having this design just crash on me, that kind of threw me off, but I hope this was enough, especially if you're a beginner, to just help you along the way. I was making sure my screen recording didn't stop. Help you get started in the program. Hopefully this was a good just base knowledge type video. I know a lot of you guys do even your designs are awesome, and you probably know a lot more than even I do on this program. So if you guys have any knowledge to share, like in the chat, the community tags, or I think you could even comment on the course, maybe share your knowledge. Let us know your thoughts, and let's just all help each other out. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, take care.